Are we not supposed to be filming a video today? Oh yeah. World-class noise cancellation, immersive spatial audio, and a premium design. These are the new Bose QuietComfort Ultra headphones. I've been using them for a couple of weeks and I've partnered with Bose to tell you all about them. But first, let's see what you get inside the box. Once you've got through all of the packaging, you are presented with a premium hard zipped carry case. This is perfect for travel. You can throw it into your bag and be assured that your headphones will be protected. Inside the carry case, there is a compartment with a USB Type-A to USB Type-C charging cable, as well as a 3.5mm to 2.5mm audio cable. And we of course have the Bose QuietComfort Ultra headphones. I have the black, obviously, but they are available in a white smoke and a sandstone. Now, using these over the past couple of weeks, I have noticed that understandably, the black does show smudges, especially if you have greasy fingers like me, whereas the lighter colors may be more forgiving, something to keep in mind. We have a new design that uses a combination of aluminium, leather, and plastic, so they feel premium. The dual hinge design means they can fold flat, and the aluminium yokes can slide into the headband to find your fit. My initial impressions, these are pretty light for what they are, just over 250 grams, which for me is the sweet spot for headphones. Anything heavier, and I think it can affect the comfort after long listening periods. And speaking of comfort, these are very, very comfortable. The headband is cushioned nicely, as are the ear cups, so they spread the pressure evenly, and they actually fit over my very large ears absolutely fine. And I'm normally always wearing some sort of glasses, whether it's sunglasses 99% of the time or regular vision glasses, and they sit nicely over them without affecting comfort. Looking at the controls, on the right cup there is a physical Bluetooth button which doubles up as a power button, and then there's a multi-function physical button which you can press once to play or pause, twice to skip the track, 3 times to skip back, and press and hold to switch listening modes. There's also a touch slider with a bit of a groove which you can slide up or down to adjust the volume, and also press and hold to trigger a customizable shortcut which you can set in the Bose Music app. You'll definitely want to download this to make the most of the QC Ultras, and we'll be talking about the app throughout this video. On the left cup there's an LED indicator, a 2.5mm in, and a USB Type-C port to charge. Although there is no USB-C audio. This is something that I would have liked because pretty much all smartphones these days do not have a headphone jack, just a USB-C port. Even the new iPhones have this. Now, personally for me, this hasn't been an issue because I always listen wirelessly. But if listening wired is something important to you, you'll have to use the included 3.5mm cable and maybe a dongle if you do want to plug in via USB-C. There is ear detection, so the audio will pause when you take them off and continue when you put them back on. And speaking of audio, how did they sound? Well, of course, sound is subjective and I wouldn't class myself as an audiophile as such, but based on my experience of listening to lots of different headphones in this price range, these are easily among the best. The sound is crisp, clear, with a wide soundstage. You can really hear all the individual instruments in a track, and I listen to a lot of podcasts personally. I was listening to a podcast I hosted last year, and it pretty much felt like I was back there in the studio. The Bose QuietComfort Ultra headphones have custom tune technology as well, which will automatically adapt the sound performance based on the unique shape of your ears, and you can further adjust the EQ with the Bose Music app. I personally prefer a bit more bass, so I usually opt for the bass boost preset, but if maybe you don't like too much emphasis on the bass, you can select the bass reducer preset or just go in and customize the bass, mid, and treble to your liking. I genuinely think that whatever your preference, you'll love how good these sound. Now, these are QuietComfort headphones, so as expected, the noise cancellation is the best in the industry. There is no noticeable hiss, and you can really zone in without distractions. This is ideal for commutes or long flights, for example, to block out the outside noise and really focus in on what you're listening to. There are 3 default modes for noise cancellation: quiet, aware, and immersive, but you can also create your own custom mode to adjust the noise cancellation to your liking with wind block, which will reduce wind noise, ideal for outdoor situations. Quiet is the default noise cancellation mode. Aware will let you hear your surroundings while you're listening to your music and also let you listen to yourself when you're talking. Now, this is among the best pass-through I've experienced. It doesn't sound digital or tinny like some headphones you may have tried. And then we have immersion. So, Bose Immersive Audio converts normal stereo sound from any Bluetooth music source into spatial audio, and it essentially gives you the perception of the music coming directly in front of you. There are two modes, still and motion. With still mode, the sound stays in the front direction at about an arm's length, and the head tracking sensors will keep the sound in place when you turn your head or look up or down. This works so well, and it's ideal for when you're watching movies, TV shows, or my videos on YouTube, of course. With motion mode, the sound follows you and your head movements, which is perfect if you're moving around, maybe if you're going for a walk or a jog, for example. And with both modes, you have an excellent soundstage and the music really feels spacious and expansive. For battery life, you have up to 24 hours on a full charge or up to 18 hours with immersive audio, which is more than enough for me. I could be on a long 12-hour flight and listen to these throughout without having to worry about charging. Sure, you could have longer battery life, but that would mean you'd need bigger batteries, which would increase the weight. So I think this is the sweet spot. A full charge will take up to 3 hours, so you can leave these charging overnight. But if you are in a hurry and have forgotten to charge these, a quick 15-minute charge will give you up to 2 hours of listening. Now, with head detection, when you take them off, they will go into sleep mode to save battery and wake up when you put them back on. And by default, they will power off if you don't use them for 24 hours. But if you are very battery conscious, then you can go into the settings on the Bose Music app and set auto off to a time that you like. We have Bluetooth 5.3, so you can have two devices connected at once and switch between them easily just by tapping the Bluetooth button. And you have a range of about 9 meters. I have a habit of leaving my phone and walking off while I'm on a call. And in my house, I can be downstairs while my phone is upstairs and still be connected absolutely fine. Of course, if you live in a mansion, then the 9 meters may not be enough for you, but that will probably be the least of your worries. For calls, these have excellent call quality and do a great job of cancelling background noise when you are talking. I can't sit still when I'm on the phone, so I'm always doing something, and the receivers have always said they can hear me fine regardless. I was going to try to record some audio to show you what they sound like in calls, but in my experience, this never translates through to a recorded video.